YouTube? What's up, my magical people? This is Unique Divination, and you are watching Urban Mystic TV. I come to you with the full moon in January 2018 reading. I am working with 3 different decks here. I have the Thoth deck, which is part of the Golden Dawn. I have Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, and I have Past Life Oracle deck. So we will be getting guidance through tarot. We will be getting goddess guidance, and we're going to tap into past life experiences to see what we need to focus on during the energy of this full moon in January 2018. The first card that you see is the Ten of Wands, which deals with oppression. Okay, Saturn is in Sagittarius at this time. We're going to be dealing with repressed feelings, energy that's being held back, isolation, and aggression. Okay, the readiness to communicate is going to be blocked a little bit by Saturn, and some fears may arise up. If you're the person that fears rejection, disapproval, or punishment, you'll begin to repress your own impulses. Your strength, your vitality, and your life energy cannot be expressed. By being repressed, these energies turn into irritation, rage, and violence. If this aggression finds no external outlet, you may turn it inward on yourself, and it may express itself as self-denigration or depression in all aspects, up to and including illness. Okay? Recognize and end your repression and the restriction of your own life impulses. This is a step towards taking responsibility for yourself and freeing yourself from unjustifiable moral restrictions and limitations. Okay? Things to consider, okay? Whether you're consciously repressing yourself or not, recognize that there is much more which you would like to express, experience, and celebrate, okay? There are some things you've always wanted to say to certain people. What are those things, and who are those people? You can, for the time being, just for yourself, express those things right now, okay? An affirmation that I would like to leave with this card is, I have the right to follow my feelings and life impulses, okay? Saturn is also a planet on this card, and Saturn brings challenges, okay? So we need to work through our challenges, we need to work through self-expression, and we need to make sure that we continue to do things that help with our creative ability. We have so much going on in our personal lives that we forget to take the time to energize and recharge so that we can get that creative spark flowing. If you're a creative if you're a creative person, you have to do things that will help inspire you. Okay? The next card that we receive guidance from is the Emperor from the Major Arcana. This card has the zodiac sign Aries on it. This card deals with pioneer, discoverer, leader, initiator, creative wisdom, great leadership qualities, urge for action, adventurousness, new beginning, fatherhood, and authority. Okay? The qualities of true leadership include humility and submission to the cosmic law, as well as dynamism and power. A deep understanding and a constant consideration of the will of the whole or all necessary. When this card shows up in a spread, it signifies change and a new beginning. You must learn to trust your own energy and move with it. Questions you need to ask yourself are, what revitalization does your life need? Are there steps you would like to take towards this? Examine yourself critically, especially in regard to your relations with subordinates and superiors. An affirmation I will leave you with this card is, I trust my power. I rule by serving. I serve by ruling. So, the last card in our tarot spread is the Nine of Wands, which represents strength. This card is Sun in Sagittarius, and it represents power gained through unifying conscious and unconscious energies, okay? The moon becomes visible through the radiant light of the conscious sun. The moon represents unconscious hidden powers, okay? So, you're going to have some powers that are going to be awakened and be and can be applied toward a specific purpose. Recognizing these unused potentials sets free more energies which are experienced as new and unusual. It is a strength that grows from within, symbolized through the crescent moons on the 8 arrows in the background of the card. The force of this newfound strength banishes the darkness of ignorance. When the unconscious becomes visible, we are faced with many things we have covered up in order to avoid looking at them. This can produce fear of some sort, the fear of feeling painful wounds we've covered up and hope to forget. There may also simply be fear of our own yet unproven strength, which reaches into all areas of our lives, reorganizing them. This budding self-realization allows no return to the familiar situation of weakness or ignorance. Your inner strength will grow with the size of the task at hand. You will experience your energy as going far beyond the boundaries you thought even existed. This is a key experience, the beginning of a far-reaching inner and outer unfolding of your potential. Realize that you're in the process of discovering your real strength. Trust your inner guide. You may want to take part in groups which can help you develop and unfold your potential. Questions that you may need to ask yourself during this time are you a little afraid of your own strength? In what areas in your life does this fear come up in? I will suggest to you to pay attention to your dreams at this time. And an affirmation I'd want to leave with you for this card is, I know more and more clearly who I am. This recognition leads to the full development of my potential strength. This concludes the guidance from the tarot deck. We will now move on to the oracle cards, and we go on to the goddess guidance card. And the goddess that was chosen for this spread is the goddess Irene, who represents peace. Irene is a Greek goddess whose sisters include the goddess of lawfulness and justice. Irene brings peacefulness to all who call upon her. The Romans referred to her as Pax, which means peace. Irene helps us replace worry with faith. She also reminds us to retain our childlike awe and enthusiasm for life. And Irene's message is, even though appearances may seem chaotic, I assure you that a higher plan is in action. This all-loving power is carrying and supporting you completely. Relax into the arms of divine love and breathe away all cares, concerns, and worries. Put your focus into enjoying and appreciating each blessing. Your gratitude helps you attract even more blessings into your life. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Okay? Irene represents giving your cares and worries to heaven. Pray. Meditate. Engage in peace-enhancing activities such as yoga, sea salt baths, massage, naps, music, playfulness, and the like. And sometimes we have to cut out people, places, and things that bring chaos to our lives. So I would definitely recommend just kind of moving away from anybody or any place or anything that is making things a little bit chaotic. It's okay to step away to gain your composure, rejuvenate, and get your energy back. The next oracle card that we're working with is a past life oracle card. We're going to tap into a past life and see what issues may be in our past life that may be having an effect on our current life and our current situation. So the past life card that was pulled was food and hunger. And this card goes on to say, you didn't have enough to eat in your past lives, causing you to overeat and hoard food in this incarnation. You may have weight or eating disorder issues because you associate eating with fear instead of hunger. You harbor insecurities about whether there will be enough food in the future, so you may stockpile supplies. You also serve yourself large portions and make sure to eat everything on your plate, just in case there won't be enough food in the future. For some people, this pattern also applies to fears about having enough water to drink. Often just remembering the past life pattern is enough to heal the issue. Understand that the past is over and will not repeat in this current lifetime. The goal should be to learn from it and then to let go. Also, let fears of deprivation fade away, as they are no longer necessary. Open yourself up to abundance. This concludes the full moon in January 2018 guidance. I hope you guys receive this message well, and I hope it gives you guidance that you can use in your life. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you have your notifications on so that you can receive all the notifications for when I drop a new video. Thank you all, magical family. I love you all, and stay blessed.